Crispy. You know what time it is. As you can see, your local neighborhood UPS guy just stopped by. And we got a little package here. Gonna do a little schooling today. Class is in session, sneakerhead class. You know, a little backstory. I am an old head in this sneaker game. I guess you could say I'm 30 years old. Now, a lot of you guys watching this video are young, you know what I mean? And maybe this shoe is not that cool to you guys or whatever, because I noticed a lot of them are sitting on the shelves and stuff like that, and I'm gonna break it down why it's cool, or why it's dope, or why I like it. To me, this is heat, little bunny heat. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like that word heat. Just because he only made 2 pieces of shit does not mean that piece of shit is dope. Like, you know what I mean? If Michael Jordan shat in a box, I said shat. That's the past tense of shit, in a box. And he did it twice, does not mean it will be hotter than, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's limited does not mean it's heat, dog. Anyway, this is the box right here. As you can see, I crossed out the, you know, don't try it. Anyway, Halloween just passed. Great movie for Halloween. Turn the lights off. Get your little lady friend over. Yo, my grandfather used to say shit like that. Where's your lady friend? Lady friend. Ain't that some shit? You know what I mean? But turn on the Blu-ray. You know what I mean? Have a little good night. Anyway, a little Blu-ray I picked up for the Halloween. I hope you guys had a fun Halloween. I'll show you my little stash. Everybody has to have a stash, you know what I'm saying? Next to the bed or something like that. I got the little box here. Boom! You always gotta have this Stiznash. Little Sprees are the best candy ever made. Big ups to Sprees, you know what I mean? Chewy Sweet Tarts. Bit-O Honey. Yo, if you know about these, comment below. Bit-O Honey. Jones are off the charts. Anyway, I'm getting all over the board here on this video. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's crispy time. Everybody who watches my videos knows how I do things. I just go all over the place. I talk about all kinds of crazy shit. Anyway, I saw a little video where, you know, people were just putting game down to people that don't really know about the sneaker game. If you're in the sneaker game, do a little quiz they have on sneakershoebox.com. You know, if you get all the questions right, you're like a sneakerhead. And I did. You know what I mean? Not to pull my own horn, but, you know, dude, you know what I'm saying? But this is issue number 22. It's for the Air Jordan 23 of Soul Collector. This is called the Bible. It has every Jordan in every color in the back. Also, it has Tinker Hatfield explaining his thought process in making every single shoe. Also, it has the advancements in boxes, in the retro cards. It goes into detail on the different boxes that they've had. That's a real dope box there for the 19s. Also, right there, the 18s, I still have that box up in my closet. The 20s was a real legit box. 21s, 22s. This is when boxes were crazy. And then you have the 2009, the 2010s down there, and then the 2011s. But then, you know, as we're used to now, we got this, you know, box, which they need to really step their box game up for real. This was actually one of the doper, I can't get it out, but the face box, man. And then you have the 2005, the anniversary box. Yeah, dude, it goes into detail for all the shoes, man, and it's a great magazine. There's Tinker talking about the 10. But, you know, if you guys want to pick up a magazine, get your knowledge up, man. Pick this up. You can find it on eBay for real cheap. Like $5, $6. I think it's like $8 shipped. Pick yourself up a Bible, guys. February issue 2008, issue number 22 of Soul Collector. That's my little knowledge for the day. You can go back here and you can look at your favorite Mocha 3s off the chains. If you have a pair of them, you're doing something right. And it rates the shoes, like how they would stand up today and how they stood up back then. Laney, whoo, fucking, that's heat. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean? Suck a dick. Anyway, yo, PEs, Whew, Olympics. Oh my God. Wish I had a pair of them. Ceramics. Right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I'm not going to take too much time. I'm already at 5 minutes here. I'm trying to make shorter videos because I know people, you know what I mean, don't like to watch 35 minutes of Crispy just blasting off on some bullshit. So, South Philly. All right. 14s. Wow. This is Tinker Hatfield's least favorite Jordan for obvious reasons. When they first came out, I had these. I had the baby blues, and I had the cool grays, and I liked them. I was stunting with them when they came out, and they got a C-. 16, one of my top 5 Jordans. People don't like because of the shroud. I think these are all that, dude. These right here, what? The chutneys? Oh my God. How crazy do they look? I had these right here. That my friends used to call them clown shoes. I used to get dogged for wearing these, fellas. Like, blasted. Like, I remember I wore them to a keg party down the woods. Yeah, I went to a lot of kegs down the woods, guys. Hate to say it, but in Northeast Philly, that's what we do. We drag a fucking 100-pound keg full of beer down the woods and holler at chicks. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But, yeah, I wore these to a keg one night, and, just to be dicks, my friend stepped all over the front of them and poured beer on them. Yeah, I think I fought like 3 people that night. You fight your friends and then the next day you're cool again. That's usually how it works. Alright, so that's the magazine, guys. I'm done. Anyway, a couple pairs of socks, guys. Like I said, get your sock game up. For the last shots, it says Jordan 14. Really cool, man. Sewn in. I mean, I guess I could wear it with those two and a couple other of my 14s, but I think that's what they're coming out for. They just came out. And this is a pair of $12 socks. Now, when I saw these for $12, I wanted to get a nice pair of socks, and I wanted a pair of thin socks for all my size 11s that are real tight. That's a secret, guys. If you have a pair of shoes that's tight, hold on, Seagull. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Brooks is in here. Where you hiding them? Don't die in the shit that you lying in. Oh my God. Oh, guys, in the front row seat watching Iverson. First class aircraft when I'm flying into LA. Shaq, Eddie, Kobe Bryant and them. Say the jokes with Chris Tucker, Richard Pryor and them. What? Yo. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, yeah, but these are called Elite socks. They got an anti-blister on the back that rides up on the back of the heel. So if you have a pair of shoes that's like a half size small, get a pair of Elite socks. They're thin as hell. Also, if you got a pair of shoes that are a little bit too big, like, for example, the 7s. I wear a size 11 and a half, 12. And the 7s, I'm an 11 because they're big as hell. And in these, I got 11 and a half, so I need a pair of thick socks to rock them. You know what I'm saying? So, use your socks. And also, if you really love a pair of shoes and you have to get like a size small, take out the bottom, the insole part, the footbed. You might get an extra like ½ inch. Anyway, my first pair of Nike Air sneakers with the air bubble back in, I think, '89. Jordans came out, the Jordan 3 cements, which are, I believe, oh, those are True Blues. Anyway, you guys get my point, man. So I went to Foot Locker with my pop. My mom and my pop split up when I was real little, right? And ever since then, my pop was trying to buy my my affection. That's what parents do when they split up. You know what I mean? Love me more. Here's $100 kind of thing. And this was the shoe on the shelf, right? This joint right here. Say this is the shelf. There's one, and I wanted that. You know what I mean? You want this when you're 9 years old. Oh man, you want this. When you walk into Foot Locker, this music comes on right here, and you see that. Oh. Man, I wanted these, man. Dude on my block had them. Old head out back had them, you know what I mean? And when the old head has them, you want them, man. You want to be like the old head. You want to drink 40s and wear these. You know what I mean? You want to be that dude. You want to have these, man. Look at them. I was holding them. I was looking at them, and they were the first pair of shoes I saw that were $100. Now, mind you, I was 9 years old, man. I didn't have $100. Shit, my parents didn't even have $100. They both left when I was like 6. But my pop used to come back, and I guess because he felt bad. And I needed sneakers, man. I had some beat up McGregors from Kmart, or Voit, V-O-I-T, if you remember that. You know, my struggles. And this shoe was the consolation prize, because my father would not spend $100 on a pair of sneakers for a 9-year-old that's going to outgrow them and out-toe them in like 6 months. Plus, I was beating the shit out of shoes. I was rocking the fuck out of them, and he wasn't going to spend it. I didn't deserve them. I was a bad kid. It didn't happen. That's why I got them now. So, Dad, if you're watching this, lick my nuts. So, motherfucker. And, this was the consolation prize, and I'm kind of glad it was. The Air Trainer QuickStrikes, guys. You know the shoe. I don't gotta go into it. You guys have seen the videos. These were a QuickStrike release, and I slept, guys. I fell asleep on these, and I could not find them after. So this was up on the shelf next to them, and I was like, Dad, I need an air bubble. Like, if I don't have an air bubble, like, I'm never gonna get laid. Like, I'm not gonna be down with the cool kids. It's not gonna happen for me, like, in life. I need an air bubble in my life. Like, it's new, it's in. The Air Max 1s were popping off all crazy. Tinker Hatfield was making his bones. MJ was dunking on motherfuckers, but Bo Jackson was playing 2 sports and dominating. He hit a bomb in Detroit when he was playing for the Royals. It straight up, like, hit the top roof. Like, Cecil Fielder was the only other dude hitting bombs like that. And he was running for the Raiders like a motherfucker. Yo, Bo Jackson was the shit when this shoe came out. Big ups to Throwback King, Bo Jackson, man. But I kept something. These shoes were so important to me that I kept something. This was the hang tag for the OG SC Trainer Infrared Colorway. This right here, guys. So this is how important these shoes are. This is the first air bubble I ever had. Now these, they tried to do something, you know what I mean? And I give them credit, Nike. This little piece of shit right here, I give them credit. Like, they tried, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I want to say that the material on these is very similar to the ones that I had when I was little. So I'm very, if you see how thick the leather cut is, it's really, really nice. Like, you can see the grain right there. And they're dope. And once again, flip camera, battery, little red John right there. Me and this battery are rumbling. Like, when I get done this video, it's going right out the fucking window, straight up. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. I want to say thanks for watching my videos. This is the shoe pickup. I'm really happy with them. I did not get the Citron colorway because this was my shoe when I was little, man. So a 9-year-old Crispy. Of course, the shoe was probably a lot smaller back then. But my first shoe with an air bubble, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to have way more videos coming up. You know what I mean? And, yeah. I always like to do videos for you guys, man, whenever I pick anything up. We got the Concords coming up. We got the Last Shots coming up. We got the Black Cements coming up. We got all kinds of crazy shit coming up. And I'm still on my Air Max New Balance non-Jordan shit. So if you have any questions, you know what I mean, if you want to know anything, if you want to buy any sneakers, you know what I mean, if you want anything, holler at me, hit me up. Like I said, if you want to get up your knowledge, do yourself a favor, go on to eBay. Uptempo Air is the seller. Pick up the Bible, issue number 22, man. Best magazine I've ever bought, worth the money. Socks. You got the 14 socks, and like I said, if you got any really tight sneakers and you can't wear them, get yourself some Nike Elite Dry. Any dry fit sock is extremely thin. Really comfortable. That'll do the job. And also, Nike always ships their products really nice. If you're a member, you get free shipping over $100. Blah, 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 blah. I'm talking way too much. But in the little review, the inside has the old school, just Nike, no Nike Air. I love that. Look at the padding right here, guys. Oh. You got the infrared Nike on the back, Nike Air. You got the removable strap, and this is navy blue. A lot of people think it's black, but it's not. It's a dark, like obsidian slash, it's like a gray navy mix anyway. Yeah. And you have this like real dope, like you could picture this shoe being a low top. Wouldn't be as nice, but you can just take off this top part. Anyway, that's it, guys. I love this shoe, man. Alright, people. Philadelphia's finest. Crispy coil. 2 fingers. Peace.